What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, we got to talk about, a couple of the plays that stood out to me from our first preseason game of 2025. We got a chance to see the black and gold, man, the guys out there. And we got actual tangible film to break down, to discuss, man. So we got a couple of plays, man, on offense, a couple of plays on defense, some of the starters, some of the more known guys, and then a couple of the younger guys that are trying to make their way onto this roster. But either way, figure, man, we'll spend some time talking about some of those guys. So you already know the drill. Hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. But now I think it's time to get active. Let's go. All right, now in this first play, I'm super excited about because we finally get a chance to see some of the big body guys being highlighted, man. This is the touchdown play to Darnell Washington. So you know how we do. Let's play it in full speed real quick just so you can get a look at it. And then after that, we're going to break this thing down. But absolutely love touchdown passes in the red zone, especially to the big man, all right? So starting it off, man, formation-wise, 2-by-2 setup, meaning they got the two receivers up top, as you can see by the numbers, and then condensed into the formation on the bottom, you got Darnell Washington and Connor Hayward, man. Obviously, Caleb Johnson offset to the weak side of the formation. But with this, I like it because a couple of things. As a defender, I'm not sure if they're trying to run the ball due to the two big tight ends here, or if they're actually going to try to attack me with the passing attack since they do have two wide receivers to the opposite side. It's a subtle thing, but with the personnel groupings that we currently have, this is something that we should be able to take advantage of in terms of just buying that half a second to make the defense or even the coordinators have to think a little bit more for processing, right? So now as the play starts, we see what? Verticals, right? 4 verts. Now, the reason why I like the 4 verts, or at least the illusion of 4 verticals, is this. We know in the preseason, man, typically you're getting vanilla defenses, right? Cover 3, cover 1. Best case, you might get a cover 4, right? But with this cover 3 look, as we play it a little bit further, we can see what? 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath defenders, right? All of them have their eyes on Mason, but they're stopping. You can see them all starting to square up their stance versus you look at the 3 guys that are super deep, right? On both 10-yard lines and then even in the end zone or on the goal line, those guys are more opened up for an alley run. And they're doing that because they got the vertical responsibility. But the beauty is this, understanding 4 verts versus cover 3, the strain it puts on them. Now, we don't get the full 4 verts because of, what Connor Hayward runs. And then I believe this is this is Brandon Johnson up top, what he is running. But what it does do is give you spacing. And now you have what we call, the monkey in the middle, so to speak, man. The safety in the middle of the field, he can't be right. Now, Mason does a good job of staring front side to Roman Wilson to ultimately make that safety cheat over to that far hash. And that from there opens up this window for Darnell. Excellent throw, nice hands catch, go up top and get it, big man. But that's what you want to see, man. Like I said, especially from the wide angle, you can really see it and really appreciate it with that sideline copy, just the spacing of this right here. But like I said, it all starts with formation, man. Understanding that, hey, I'm going to have some condense. I'm going to have some speed onto the other side of it, but you have to play this honest. And then from there, Mason doing a good job staring front side to hold the safety, or at least make the safety cheat that way and just get a little bit of space. So that way the safety isn't in the throwing lane or isn't hitting Darnell as soon as he catches this football. So definitely love that. But now let's take a look at the end zone or the tight copy. And this is where we really get a chance to focus in on the protection, because I think that is critical, right? So as we're looking at this thing, man, we got 4 men down rush. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, 41 and 44 are good players. That's I want to say that's Josh Allen. Josh Hines Allen's is 41. And then Trayvon Walker out of Georgia is 44. If you don't know them, look them up. Get familiar. But either way, what I like to see is this. Broderick maintaining good position, right? Inside, protecting. Don't allow 41 to beat you inside. That's the easiest and the quickest way to the quarterback. Make him take the long route, right? So I like that, man. Like that. Then to the front side, we got what? Troy Fautanu, man. Good body position, handling the long arm bull rush from 44, anchoring down. I like that. I mean, it's a clean pocket. You look at Mason McCormick, 66, providing hand help for the center, Zach Frazier, but also eye help on Troy. These are all the little fundamentals, all the little details that you want to see. And like I said, man, clean pocket. Mason doesn't feel pressure. Mason doesn't feel like somebody is about to fall on him. And he's able to deliver this beautiful touchdown strike. Love to see it, baby. Love to see it. Point at him one time, Darnell. Point at him. All right, now this play right here, man, it's pretty cool because we get a chance to see the new guy giving us a little bit of old school football. And what I mean by that is big hits, separating wide receivers from the football. All right, but legally, of course. So this the Juan Thornhill big boy hit. We obviously call it pressure right here. Good blitz. Obviously, we could have taken some air out of it, make it a little bit cleaner. But what I like is this, man. You see Brian Thomas obviously coming up at that 40-yard line on that deep end. You talk about a guy lining him up. Holy smokes. Just pause it. Ball in the air right before the contact. This is perfect position. Man, you look at the dude right here. Bent knees, low pad level, eyes up, and it's bang, bang. But even when you zoom in on it, the target area is right. You feel me? Lower than the head and neck area, man. This is what you want to see right here. No dead bodies. All right. Clean hits. Clean hits. All right. We know they'll throw you out. You hit them too hard, man. But this is beautiful right here, man. I like the fact that with Juan, patient, eyeing the quarterback. Trevor does not do anything to hold or make Juan look away like we talked about with Mason Rudolph earlier. You look at it from the end zone copy right here. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is, coming out of this play fake and staring down Brian Thomas the whole time. And that's why Juan is able to ultimately break as fast as he does. Bang, bang, big time collision. Love to see it, though. And that's how you get the big boy incompletions right there. But nice job right here by Juan Thornhill. And it's obviously a safety that we are going to be using at some point this season, man. But like that right there, man. That's how you want to see it done, man. Come downhill, make a play, make a play. All right, now this play right here is the touchdown pass to Max Hurleman. Clean throw, like the touchdown, obviously the flip, but that's not the main reason why I have this play up here. I have it up here because the running back, number 20, Caleb Johnson, we got a chance to see him in pass protection. As we said, all of this matters, man. You can't get out there if you can't do all the little things. So we get a chance right here to see him in pass protection. Let's play it in full speed. And after that, man, we will critique it, right? But love touchdown passes, man, especially when they include backflips at the end. All right. But let's talk about this real quick, man. End zone copy. Obviously, you can see 2-by-2 formation again, but this time a little bit different, right? 11 personnel, one running back, one tight end, Connor Hayward, everybody else, wide receivers. So from that standpoint, we're obviously anticipating, pass. OK, just by the personnel grouping. And on the flip side, looks like Jacksonville is sending pressure, right? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, and it looks like they got a linebacker trying to hug rush his coverage in terms of him having 83, Connor Hayward, right? So with that, all of these dudes are going to be man on man. You don't get any help in here. So you see O-line wise looking good, right? Mano a mano, hat on hat like that. But let's see, 20, you got the free guy coming off of the edge. How do you hold up? Because you can't cut right here. If you cut this dude, man, he's going to be blasting this quarterback in the back of the legs or worse, right? So you got to stand up like a big dog. But here he is, man. I would like to see his pad level get a little bit lower. But in terms of getting the job done, quarterback did not get hit. Quarterback was able to deliver the touchdown pass. Good job. Now, like I said, man, we can critique it, especially when you look from the end zone, the tight copy. You see it a little bit better here. In terms of his pass protection, understanding where to look. I like that part. You don't see him scanning around looking lost. He knows exactly where his eyes need to go. I like the pad level as well. This is literally the drill that we do on Friday Night Lights or all through training camp, backs on backers. Now, the thing that I will say is this, as we freeze frame it, who is lower? The Jaguars defender is lower than Caleb. That's my big critique. Get your pad level down, young man. You're big enough and strong enough. Obviously, even with the high pad level, he's still able to keep 17 clean. And ultimately, Scott is able to deliver that touchdown pass. But that would be the big critique for me with Caleb. Just keep your pad level down. But I do like the fact that he showed that he is willing and understands where to go, at least in that pass protection. Now, you crazy as heck. You thought I wasn't going to put the Peyton Wilson slamming folk on his head play in here. Come on now. You know we got to talk about that. So you might as well hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Playing this in full speed real quick, man. See a little motion, a little jet sweep. Come here. Thundercat. Boom, 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 boom. Love it. Love it. Now, a couple of things, man. Obviously, we know this was the fourth down, 4th and 1, where Jacksonville kind of hurried up, got to the line, called their play, went jet sweep. But a couple of things that I like is this. Obviously, man, when you're talking about the jet sweep in a preseason game, man, we not about the game plan for some of these situational, short yardage type plays. We'll get back to that when the regular season happens. But I like the read and reaction from Peyton, because what he gets is what? Gaps open up, run fake away, but still a downhill run. So that's why he comes down like that. But then you see the change of direction, the athleticism, the speed on display, and then the want to. See Beanie Bishop, get in the way of it, baby. Slow him down. But whew, my man literally picks this dude up. My man feet are dangling. Just pause it. He's dangling. His feet are in the air. You never want your feet in the air as a grown man, baby. You never want both feet in the air as a grown man. And Peyton Wilson is just like, come here, fella. Let me talk to you for a second. I'm not done with you just yet. Boom, 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 boom. My man is on a mission, bro. He is on a mission. Like, come here. I ain't done with you yet. Gotcha. Let's go for a ride. Let's go to the 12th floor real quick. Let me take it out to the first floor. Express style, baby. Express style. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Like I said, man, Peyton Wilson, you start slamming folk like that, I'm going to start calling you Danny Bateman from The Replacements, all right? That's the OG linebacker. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, go get to the ball, big fella. Go get to the ball. So as you can see, man, a lot of production, a lot of excitement, and just a lot of cool stuff happening in these games, man, in this past game versus the Jaguars. And obviously, man, we got a lot that we should be looking forward to, man, to see which of these guys that we talked about today are going to step up next week. And also some of the guys that, will be making their 2025 appearance. What we expect to see from them as well. But either way, let me know in the comment section your favorite play, whether it's one of the plays we broke down or if you had a favorite play from the game. But either way, let me know in the comment section. But you already know I appreciate you for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe, and until next time, baby, peace.